G'day everyone, my name's Heston Russell and I'm here with the Voice of a Veteran co-host, Scott Evennett.
G'day folks.
And we are here because I just want to talk quickly about how Voice of a Veteran came about. It was literally conversations that Scott and I had connecting about a year ago as we started to share our loss of purpose, our loss of community, and where we sort of went from being at the very pinnacle of our lives in our career in the military to some very, very low places since getting out.
Yeah, absolutely. It took that first conversation to spark something huge in myself as well. So it doesn't sound right to say, but in the sales term is conversations equal conversions. And that's exactly what this is. It was conversations that converted to something much larger. And then with our powers combined and the support of us two, we want to do the exact same thing for as many veterans and veteran families as possible.
Absolutely. And we really do talk a lot about the veterans because in the veteran space, we have been undergoing a mental health crisis where we've now lost more veterans to suicide than we lost in the entire Vietnam War, and 10 times the number we lost in combat over the last 20 years of conflict in Afghanistan and Iraq. And while we say this in the context of 2020, with all Australians in the world going through the same mental health issues brought about by uncertainty and isolation that we've lived in our careers, moving away from purpose, losing our community, it's these conversations and literally just speaking that you, as the viewers and people watching this, have told us have actually had positive impacts in their life. And we now have, given the people we are, the responsibility to have those conversations and keep going.
And since I've left the military, I've lost count. I've had countless conversations, and that could be social media conversations or over the phone. And it's those stories from other veterans that have assisted me the most. It's their story of hardship and their story of success. And it's a story that I have shared knowledge of. It's a story that I have similarities of. It's a path that I've followed myself.
Yep.
And it ignites an extra dose of energy that I needed as well. So it's just those conversations, the more that we can have, the more it seems to help.
Yeah, the more we can feel relevance, the more we can be understood. And in particular for the modern day veteran community, being understood outside of service. We're not all PTSD mental time bombs ticking around. We're highly capable, highly trained people, and helping to remove that individual uncertainty within the collective uncertainty to help us progress and achieve our true potential. It all starts with a conversation.
Absolutely. And I think Heston and myself, we share the same love language. We absolutely love to help others. We live outside of ourselves, and we've now found a true purpose amongst others to help us along the route. And that's what, if we can do that for someone else out there, is reset that purpose and give some energy behind it, some context, some depth, share the stories, then we're winning.
Absolutely. And it's that alignment of purpose outside of self that really draws us and inspires us to be our very best. So Voice of a Veteran is that platform for veterans to speak up and be heard, for us to take action and advocate for veterans and mental health, but also provide us with a purpose outside of ourselves to require us to act on that responsibility and draw the very best forward from ourselves that we've been keeping lying in dormant, thinking that we weren't relevant and weren't able to do so.
I'm really excited that this is the beginning of, we haven't had all the conversations that we can have. We haven't heard all the stories. I haven't heard all the stories about you yet, or me about you. Just the ones that we know that we needed to hear, which was, we've both had the same experience. We both have the knowledge and know-how to help someone else overcome those. So let's start something. But man, there's a whole journey ahead that these guys are going to hear that they don't know about you and they don't know about me and you don't know about me just yet.
Absolutely, that's it. So look, we're here to have conversations. We're here to bring on some great people that we can have conversations with to help draw that relatability, that inspiration for all those who are viewing. Like, subscribe, do all that good social media stuff. If there's someone you think we should have a talk to, let us know as well. But otherwise, stay tuned, and we just are honestly really excited to, again, challenge ourselves to bring you the best that we can provide and have these conversations with the hope that they can help as many other people out there as we can.
That's it. So we'll talk to you guys soon, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you then.